here we are at the action list page, and I'm just going to read from the top. It says add 5 songs to your ultimate song list. I'm going to have a look at the ultimate song list soon. And then it says practice chord exercises 8 minutes per day, practice picking exercises 6 minutes per day, work on the memory challenge below, and fill in the quiz which is on the next page. So we're going to have a look at the ultimate song list now, and a good little shortcut you can do to find different things here is actually press the page number here. It's a little shortcut. The ultimate song list is actually not written on here, so we're going to just press the last one, 29. It's going to take us straight to the blank sheet, but the very next page is the ultimate song list. So we're going to run through what to put down here. First of all, you put your name up the top and your location. Then we're going to write song titles here. We're going to write the artist, who the song's by, and you could say what sort of genre, if you like, pop, rock, reggae, funk, roots, whatever genre you think it is. If it's a song on the radio that you've heard, it's most likely pop. If it's a bit heavier, it's probably rock. So you'll need to speak to your parents if you need to. So basically what you want to do is you want to write down here the songs that you would really like to learn on guitar. Your favourite 20 songs. You don't have to write 20 songs, but if you can think of as many ideas as you can about what songs you'd like to learn on guitar. And you may need to get some help from your mum and dad with this section, because I'm sure there's some songs that you really love. You probably don't know the names of them just yet, but ask your mum and dad and they'll help you write down your favourite songs and write down the artist, who it's by, and you can write down the genre of music if you like. Or you could write down little notes here in the music section about if you've got it on CD or YouTube or Spotify and that sort of thing. But this is a really good idea because you just want to get an idea of what songs you'd really like to learn on guitar, and that's going to motivate you and encourage you to want to keep learning and to keep learning new songs, especially, and some of your favorite songs. And I'm going to have a look at I'm going to get you to send me through these ultimate song lists because I'd really like to see what songs you're into. So you can send you can take a picture of your song list once you've written these down and email them off to brad.kickstartguitar. Next we're going to have a look at the chord section. So ideally you'd want to be spending about 8 minutes practicing these chords each day, just to go over them just a little bit each day. It makes for much faster progress. So we're going to run through the top part first just so you remember it. So you've got the 3 Fs, which is flat thumb behind the neck and pointing up. Always make sure your thumb is behind the neck and facing the ceiling. You've got the second F, meaning fingertips. You're always using the fingertips whenever you're pressing down on the neck of the guitar. And then you've got frets. You're making sure that your fingers are just behind these metal fret markers. Okay, so you've got the 3 Fs. And remember these chord boxes, you've got the title, the name of the chord being, it's a C chord. You remember these O's mean you open strings, you play these strings. X's mean you don't play those strings. And the numbers mean the finger number. So in this case, you see the 1 and you use the first finger, which is the finger closest to the thumb. So I'm going to have a look at 3 chords here. So you've got the E minor, which is a nice easy chord. So you're just basically strumming the bottom 3 strings. So you're not playing the top 3 because you've seen you've got the X's, meaning don't play the top or the 5th or the 4th string, but you're playing the 3rd, 2nd and 1st and strumming down so they all ring out together. The C chords, nice and easy. It's the basic chords we're doing here. So we're just putting our first finger on the 2nd string. So the number 1 means we use our first finger, and this is string number 2. That's string number 1 there. So once your first finger's there, we strum the bottom 3 strings again, like that. And for the G, we just use our 3rd finger on the 1st string. So it's the string down the bottom. We're going to use our 3rd finger for this one, and it's also on the 3rd fret. Okay, so remember the frets are here: 1st fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret. Alright, so let's look at the exercises now. We've got exercise 7, 8 and 9, and we're looking at these 3 chords, the E minor, C and G. And we're strumming different notes, whole notes, half notes and quarter notes. So first let's have a look at how to play each chord first. So the E minor, you'll see you're just playing the bottom 3 strings. So the 1st, 2nd and 3rd string is open, and on guitar it'll sound like this. Alright, so play that. Then we've got C. You can see we're doing the same sort of thing, but we're just adding our first finger here on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. Okay, so 1st fret of the 2nd string, we're just adding our first finger there, and it sounds like that. So try that one. And it's exactly where that finger is there, on the 1st fret of the 2nd string, not the bottom string, but the next string up. That's the C chord. And then the G chord is just using our 3rd finger on the bottom string on the 3rd fret, and that's what it sounds like there. Okay, so if I can just play the 7th exercise, and I'll show you how it sounds. So we're just playing on beat 1 of each chord, and you can play with me if you like. Get ready. E minor, ready, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, E minor again, 2, 3, 4, and G, 2, 3, 4. Alright, exercise 8. And this time we're starting with the G chord, C, E minor, and C again. And we're doing half notes this time, playing on beat 1 and 3. So if you clapped it, it would sound like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Alright, so get ready. Let's have a go at exercise 8, starting on the G chord. Ready, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's have a go at that one. Starting on the G. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. C. 2, 3, 4. E minor. 2, 3, 4. C. 2, 3, 4. And exercise 9. So we're doing, we're starting a few different chords here, but we're using quarter notes. So there's 4 beats to a bar, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so here we go, doing exercise 9, starting at G, and we're doing 4 strums per chord. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. C. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again. 2, 3, 4. G. 2, 3, 4. E minor. 2, 3, 4. C. 2, 3, 4. G. 2, 3, 4. So ideally you want to be spending about 8 minutes practicing through these exercises, for the chords exercises each day.